Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hairymuppet. I'm casting my 5th episode for the day, which I was probably pushing it, but what the hell, we will deal with it. And today I'm going to focus 100% on building my solar panels. This is starting to run a little bit low. What we're going to do here is we're going to improve this belt a bit so that we get more carbon coming up here, because a yellow into a half a yellow is not as much, but a yellow into a blue means that the full yellow actually gets there. So we probably just doubled our productivity, and we're going to upgrade all of these to be better as well. Damn, I just spent a lot of steel. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully that's enough, actually. Let's do a little trick here. 16, and we just built 16, so that is perfect. And we'll get these guys upgraded. And that should improve the speed of these. I don't know if we're going to start to run out of tinned wire. We're sort of running out a little bit here, but we can make these guys red easily enough, assuming we have actual electronic boards, which are all the way over here. Oh, look at that. We are running, extremely low on these guys. Where are you all going? There's a bit going in here. Not using any for this, is just the science. We're using so much blue science. It's all these crafting speed upgrades. Look at that. 850. Do we want to keep doing this crafting speed research? I'll let this one go. But then I don't know if I want to keep doing it, because I don't like the idea of this stuff just going down the tubes. Our base is not in a good enough position to... let's see if I can pick some up as it goes through. I don't think I can. Base is not in a good enough position, I think, to just be doing all this extra research that we really, really don't need. I mean, look at this. This would go all the way to 15 because we got purple science. So that would be another 3,000-4,000 science. And I'm just like, what? No, not good. Not good. We do not want to start throwing our circuits down the drain, because crafting speed, we've got 320%. That's a lot. Having 420% or 500% is not necessarily going to make me sleep better at night at this point. So I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go down. We didn't send the... Where are our circuits? Our circuits are here. And we sort of stopped them at this point, didn't we? We could keep them going though. Let's keep them going. Let's pick up a few more. Let's make a bunch of those. And automating these things, these red assemblers, some point in the future is going to be really nice. But, oh, we were using the little ones there. So that's not even going to help us, because we were using the little ones. I thought we were using the big ones. Never mind. Okay. Now we're running out of something else. Probably steel. Although steel hasn't complained too much in the past. We're just not using enough of it to actually, for it to complain that much. Alright, that's shored up that a little bit. Resources, we've got a full... This guy's backed up. I like to see that guy backed up. These guys are running. This guy's backed up. So we're running full tilt, and we're doing pretty much a full blue belt. Why are you balancing when you're going straight into a chest? We've already covered this. You really don't need to. The only state where balancing is going to start screwing up and not working is when the chest is completely full, and then it'll start dragging off one side. But if the chest is completely full of electronic components, then I don't really give a crap what any of these machines are doing, to be honest, because the chest is full. So it's like, what's the problem? Is there a problem? I really don't think there is. So anyway, almost a full blue belt coming down of these circuits, and we could be putting on more. Actually, these machines could definitely be doing more. I got 15 in there. Maybe we should be doing some underground hijinks there, and we'll do some up here as well, just to sort of get this guy filling up that side of the belt. And then we are 100% absolutely full here. Absolutely full. There we go. Absolutely full. Sort of splits it off into half here. This is kind of the case where we might want a separate set of these and put it over there. That's why we left the space, so we could duplicate this, put this over here. Of course, what we could do is we could duplicate this, push it up above, and then sort of sneak another blue belt down the side here, and then the other blue belt will go down here. And I'm not going to do that right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to replace all of these guys. Someday we're going to replace them. There we go. What we are going to do is we're going to prepare for doing that a little bit, and we're going to do that by moving this over one, because it's a bit stupid that we were sort of switching it over one is because we switched machines later on and then had to move stuff around and blah 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 blah. 4. So you are going to go down the bottom, and it's crazy that we can conceivably in the future have 4 full blue belts of these circuits coming down, but by then we will have better belts. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You made me do something I didn't want to do. Okay. And go there and go into a chest. There we go. So now we can sneak another blue belt down here, and we can duplicate this above. So we could technically multiply this and have 4 blue belts being fully processed, which I really, really, really like the idea of doing. Although we could actually support more than a blue belt, because this is a blue belt and half of these machines aren't even running. So once we get up to purple belt or whatever the 5th level is, I know green is the 4th level, so I think it's pink or purple, one or the others. One or the other. So this is green, purple. Excellent. So once we get up to purple belt, you can see this is 66 items a second as opposed to this, which is 40. So it's not double. So we would still have some machines backed up, but it's a decent amount. Poles, you do not need to be here anymore. Well, you do sort of need to be here. There we go. That one can stay there. Poles. I remember some games in the past is like, what do you do with poles after you've reached the end game? How do you work with poles? And I think at some point I started feeding them into trains as fuel, because it's just like, why not? Upgrade all you guys. Whoops. Oh, god damn it. I'm starting to hate that upgrade tool. It starts to upgrade all these belts to the wrong thing, and I still needed to put a pole here anyway, so whatever. I am going to be focused on not getting upset if I waste blue belt, because we have so much and we're just going to keep having so much, and it's going to be beautiful. So if we throw a little bit of blue belt out the window, that's fine. You didn't run out of power, so that's cool. Yeah. Come on, we gotta focus now. It's been almost 10 minutes and we haven't done a lot this episode. So let's get focused, and our focus is going to be on the solar. So let's start thinking about that more. Oh, excellent. You need to put the lights in a better place. We'll put 2 here because it's like no man's land. All right, let's get a solar building set up before we finish for the elite solar panels as well. I think we want the elite ones. Okay. Now we're going to have an interesting ratio here, because these guys. So let's have a look. So this guy takes 25 seconds and he requires 5. This one builds one every 4.5 seconds. So that's a 1-to-1. Basically, you build one of these in 4.5 seconds. Oh, sorry, medium. Wait, are we looking at the wrong one? So we need 5 of these, and they take 10 seconds, and this takes 25, but it needs 5 of them. So this one needs 5 per second. This one produces one every. Or this one needs one every 5 seconds. One of the normal solar panels every 5 seconds. This one produces one every 10 seconds. So you need a 2-to-1 ratio there. Now this guy produces one every 25. This guy needs 5 every 62. So you can think of that as being messy maths, really messy maths. But if you think about it, if this guy takes 25 seconds to build, actually, the way this works is this is actually 62.5, which I think was the mod maker's sort of intention. So 62.5 divided by 5 is 12.5. So you need one advanced solar panel every 12.5 seconds. You get one every 25 seconds. So he's going for another ratio just like that. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to have four building the small, 2 building the advanced, 1 building the elite. And that is how we're going to run it. And that is going to be beautiful. Give me some more steel. We're just going to build this in a single line up the end. And I think we are only going... Well, I don't know. We might have... let's figure this out. Okay. Now, in the end, all of these are going to be logistics based, and we're going to send them off to a train station, which will cart them off God knows where, to where we're building solar. And that will be how we'll do it. So that's going to be fine. Do we need to leave a gap for purple? I don't really know, but let's leave a gap anyway. And let's start designing. And let's put it up nice and high. So here we go. So this is going to be elite. These two are going to be advanced. We need a belt going up like that. Goes like that. This belt is going to contain the normal solar panels. Now, what do you need? You need steel. You need... So let's have a look. Steel, basic electronic boards, and copper plate. Steel, electronic boards, and copper plate. So these need the same things that the normal solar panel has. So they're fine. We can populate these on 2 belts over there. And then we can use these same ones for building the normal solar panels down there. Which we will do. 1, 2, 3, 4 normal solar panels. Just ignore the Bob's ones. We've discussed this before, but basically the Elite solar panel does 1.5 megawatts. The Elite Bob's mod does 135 kilowatts. So, sorry Bob, but no dice. And also it needs weird things like titanium and electrum plate and electronic logic boards. So this mod is a bit more cheaty than Bob, but I love it, so we're going to use it. We also need productivity modules. So if you think about what this guy needs, we need productivity modules. So we need a space to make those as well. And that is going to be a little bit dicey because we don't actually have productivity modules yet. What? Oh, this is the stupid module-based research, isn't it? Productivity module. It needs 25 productivity boards. And this is where we start stabbing ourselves in the chest because these stupid things need all sorts of crazy stuff to make them. Productivity modules. We need... Alright, so we got most of that. We need a basic module board, which needs phenolic boards and ferric chloride solution. So we're going to do a proper module-based research setup at some point, and I think that point is coming up fairly soon, actually. Maybe that'll be something that we work on fairly soon, but for now, we are just going to hack it a bit, and we're just going to get this production research done with 25. Although, I happen to know that we have to do that research in a special modules lab, which require all of these speed circuit boards and all of that other sort of crap. So what we actually need is 25. Let's go. So we need 25 of these productivity circuit boards, and then to build the lab, we need 5 and 5 and 5. So that's a total of 40, and we need a basic lab, which is easy. So we need 40 circuit boards, and these guys basically take the same things. So we need 40 basic module boards, which means we need 10 of all these ingredients. Now, ferric chloride, we got that coming out the wazoo, so let's just pop a thing down, and let's just steal this guy's ferric chloride. What else do you need? Boom. Okay, so that's going to be enough for a bunch of those. Takes a while. We'll just leave that for now. And then we need 40 of these. And so we need a whole bunch of transistors, a whole bunch of thingamybobs, and a whole bunch of whatchamacallits. Okay. So what do we need? 40. So we need 80 transistors. That's good. We need 80 basic electronic components. We already got those. And we need 40 solder. So we go down here. There we go. 40 solder. Done. So we'll let that run. And that's doing actually pretty good. So we already got 24 of the damn things. Can we make these just by hand? I feel like we can. So let's take those and let's build our modules lab. And now we just need productivity boards. The rest is just going to be productivity boards. Take a bit more of those, build a bit more of those, and that's fine. We're going to be able to do the research when we need to do it. So then productivity modules. If we go to the research for the productivity modules, requires all of that shit. I'm getting in over my head. Okay. This is not going to happen. This is not going to work. We are not going to do solar today. I thought we could. I didn't take into account the blah, and now we are at Shit's Creek without a paddle, and we don't know how to swim, and blah, 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 and it's not going to happen. So let's just research this damn thing, but we're going to need a proper module setup, and that's just how it's going to go. We don't need all of those. Oh, let's put them all in anyway. Who gives a shit? So productivity mod. I could have sworn they were easy to make, but of course I forgot about Bob's modules. So, productivity modules. Let's just see if we can make this crap locally, because for solar panels, we don't need a lot of this crap. We really, really don't. We just need... we've left this space here, and we're going to leave a bit more space. What we're actually going to do is we're going to have all this, and then we are going to do something like this, and then this is where we're going to put the productivity modules down, like that. And because we only need them for the elite solar panel. And then we're going to build this whole thing over here that just does a really crappy job of building productivity modules. And yeah, that's going to be it. And over on the other side of this crappy productivity modules, we can build another one of these and shoot the productivity modules over in that direction. Okay, I am happy now. So productivity modules need a whole bunch of different things. Oh, no. No! Module contacts need gold. Phenolic board, we can do module main board, we can do all of this crap, but the gold module contacts need gold. Why? Just fuck. Okay. My dream of building solar is slowly dying. I knew we needed gold for a really advanced circuit, but this productivity module ones are not advanced circuits. They're just not. Okay, so we need gold bars on the bus. Gold, ore, and chlorine. We can get chlorine from frickin' water, can't we? Okay. I may be too distraught at the moment to worry about getting gold. It may be a thing, but I really, really wanted these solar panels because I really wanted to get proper electronic smelting up, and I didn't want to do that off the bloody coal smelter, coal boilers, and blah, 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 blah. At least we can get these guys up, because these guys don't need productivity modules, they just need basic shit. So, you are now no longer doing solar. Solar we will do later, because solar is a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do it anymore. You will be doing accumulators, and we will get this done this episode. We will get the elite accumulators. So it's the same setup for, I think, most of this. What do you take? Just normal accumulators. Done. Batteries and iron. batteries and iron and basic electronic boards, batteries and iron and better electronic boards. So, okay. So you guys are there. Okay. So here's the plan. This is going to be the basic accumulators on one side, and we're going to make this a split line and have electronic, the really nice circuits on this side, because we don't need a lot of them, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And I don't intend on making these guys extremely fast. Productivity module 1's done. Excellent. Good job. I'm very happy that we got that out of the way. And now we can start working on those bloody things, even though we don't have any of the components we need. So, yes. I'm not bitter at all about that. I'm perfectly happy that we have to go out and get some other damn thing before getting the solar panels, because I love going out and exploring and doing all this extra stuff, and it's just so wonderful and it makes me so happy. Alright. So we want a full belt for iron, because batteries. I thought they took a ton of iron, but they take a ton of batteries. This guy takes iron and batteries pretty evenly. This guy takes a bunch of iron. It really doesn't matter what these guys take, because these guys are so far up in the chain, they don't take a lot. It's mainly these guys. So we'll give a full belt to batteries, and then iron and basic electronic boards can share a line. And I feel like that'll probably be okay. So you are going to be like that. And like that. And we'll try and squeeze it into a nice sort of squeezy shape. No, I always do that. Always do that. I'm not going to make blue belts right now for these guys. I could, but I kind of don't want to throw blue belts everywhere, because despite what I have said in the past, I don't have an unlimited amount of them, and when you start throwing them everywhere, they run out incredibly fast. So I'm just going to treat it like an upgrade problem. So when something needs to be upgraded, then I will upgrade it. But I think I am probably happy enough to make... Well, no, you know what? We don't need a lot of iron here, so we're not going to push that too far. You go like that. Running out of yellow belts. Ah, please don't tell me I'm actually going to be making yellow belts. I guess I am. I mean, I keep saying we've got unlimited resources, so I should be able to make anything I want, and even if we're going to throw it away later on, it's fine. Well, technically we're not going to throw it away because we will have recycling set up for all of these yellow belts, but it's all good. So that's going to be that, and then blue, basic electronic circuits can go up like this. Yeah, beautifully planned. Excellent job, Anthony. Excellent job. Oh, of course, I'm out of those. 2, 3, 3, 1. There we go. And now, of course, let's actually go over and let's just grab half of these, because apparently we're still using them. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I guess we are going around here. Alrighty, so you still take 10 seconds to make these guys, so we don't really need a ton of like stack inserters or anything like that. We can still get away with just red belts, red inserters, sorry. And then you still need batteries, you still need batteries, you still need reds. None of these need to be undergrounds because we're not doing stupid productivity modules anymore. We have washed our hands of those because they just weren't respecting us like they should. That's another thing I need to I need to keep thinking about and keep my brain on is but what should we call it? The thingammy bobs that I can't think of. The substations. That's what we need to be thinking of. Substations. Alrighty. So we got coming out. And if I've done the ratios correctly, this guy should be consistently running. Absolutely consistent. After we've got a nice little backlog anyway. So you, right now, you're going to put in a chest. And your chest is going to be right here. And this will be a logistics chest at some point because I don't feel like belting these guys off to oblivion. And this guy uses so little resources. I don't think I need... There goes my chair, sorry. Sore bum. That tends to happen after a few hours of casting. But the throughput for this array is the machines. It really is the machines. So you only got 4 machines. So you're not going to be building these assemblers, these accumulators all that fast. So you don't really have to worry about building too much, I think. I think we can just let this run forever and fill up this entire chest. And I think that will be fine because the problem with having a lot of chests completely open is that you build a ton of them and you start just throwing resources away and you start building more than you'll ever need. We will need a full chest of these accumulators at some point when we build our base because it's going to be all powered by solar and we really will need a ton of them. So I'm quite happy with letting this chest fill up. And we're not going to drown our base. We're not going to use up all the iron, and the battery's not going to go down the toilet because the batteries are already backed up. So this guy does not use a lot. I could even add another one of these if I really wanted to, but as long as this guy is running at full speed, which he will be in just a second. No, he's not running at full speed because, boom, there we go, that's better. Now he'll be running at full speed. Okay, 27 minutes. I'm so disappointed in you. That's it. I think we are done. I think I'm just going to have to... Here's the thing. We really, really need solar setup. A lot is hinging on it at the moment. We need better smelters, so we stop using coal. Every time I look at this smelting setup and I see the steel furnaces using coal, it just makes me wince inside because it's like resources that we are killing. Coal isn't too bad, and we do kind of have infinite amounts of it. So maybe we could stretch these out to be blue and keep these guys moving. But I really would like to fix my power situation anyway, because it's not just about the electric smelters, it's also about power in general. And we're stretching out, and we've got 20 megawatts of miners currently working in a factory that can produce 160 megawatts of energy. And things will start to get bigger. So solar is a foundation that I absolutely want to get. Absolutely. But it's going to come down to robots or solar. And I really, really want to get to robots. So if I feel like I can get robots without needing to hit solar, then maybe we will do that. But I don't think I can. I really don't. Because we need yellow science. And yellow science is very much more complicated than solar. Solar, we just need gold, high-tech science packs, we need gold, and we need lithium-ion batteries, and we need silicon nitride. So yeah, I feel like getting solar up is something that we would want to do, and we're lucky that we can do it. We just need gold, and that's it. So yeah, maybe setting up a gold station. Where's this guy going for? Was he doing a copper run? Yes, he was doing a copper run. And now he is back in the depot. Is this going to get cleared out? Yes, it is. It just didn't get cleared out when I was looking at it. So how's this station going anyway? How are you going? I need to add text to you, don't I? So if we go to this thing... yeah. That one's massive amount. Almost 200,000. I keep forgetting to add text, but we are going to add text now. And that's going to be the last thing we do before we sign off. And there's no split networks in here, so we can just put the text where we want it. Do we want it to be... We want it to be up one. It'll be out of power range, but then we don't have to worry about the damn thing being over that. So that's good. So you go boom and then boom. And you, I can't edit it from over here. I can't change it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well I gotta walk over there now. No, I don't. I have to drive over there. Where's my car? Oh god, I left my car all the way out there. At least it's highlighted on the map. I really feel like changing this, but yeah, I'm gonna do it off video because it's gonna take me too long to run, and I ain't making another car. Ooh, 400. That's almost full. This guy's almost full. This guy's almost full. That is so beautiful, and these guys are all backed up. So we are at the position where we really can do a lot of stuff. Maybe logistics science, because we're run out of science. Maybe military science as well. Although I've kind of, like, military science just gives me a whole lot of shit that I really don't need. Nitroglycerin. What the hell do we need that for? We need it for bunch of crap that we use to make cordite, which we use to make guns, which we use to kill things, which I really don't need. We could be researching this. We could. Why aren't we doing that? That's a very good question. Why aren't we doing that? Nuclear fuel reprocessing, production science packs. Oh, that's right. I turned it off. I turned off auto research because it was doing crafting speed upgrades, and I thought, oh, that must be all we have left. We do have nuclear fuel reprocessing, which now that I think about it, we don't actually need, because we're never going to be doing anything with nuclear fuel other than chucking it into robots, and robots don't spit it back out like thingamybobs do. So anyway, we got the base pretty much backed up. Nothing's really happening. These are about to be backed up, so we might as well turn on research and let things go. Anyway, I'm going to finish that off for there. I'm going to go off and fix up that display for the copper ore station. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow because I think I'm done for today. So anyway, have a good one. I will see you guys later.